You intro, it's Magiloner here, and I hope you like Bibble in the back. And I also hope this is connected. Not much for the fit today. Maybe if I stand in the mirror, you can see it. I have really nice shoes, but you can't see those. Or my fit, really, for that matter. Doesn't matter. I stopped wearing shoes in the house. I think it's funny I call it a house, but I stopped wearing shoes because I thought it helped with the dust. I just felt like I was too dusty and it was ruining my life. But it doesn't really matter because I stopped vacuuming. And I stopped vacuuming because I'm already so loud and annoying. The floor is already so creaky. Last I need to do is bring out a fucking vacuum, and I would sweep. The whole reason I have a vacuum is because sweeping is so difficult for me. I feel like a lot of things are difficult for me, but it doesn't matter because it's over, it's done. And surprise to no one, surprise to nobody. No one. I could have expected anything different. I would be interested in some random freeform, freelance, freestyle poetry. I've never been great with stability. Never really liked to hold it close. Something about the snow always threw me off. It irritated my nose, caused a lot of pressure in my head. I think it's called a headache. I'm not really sure. I just never really liked it. Never really liked its vibe. Never really liked what it had to offer. Point being, I doubt anyone's surprised that it's over. It's done. I mean, I'm surely not. I knew this would happen. I was already thinking it was too good to be true. Respectfully. I knew it wasn't going to last. Nothing ever does. A good relationship only lasts maybe a minute. And then we grow apart, and I always grow apart from others. Or just run away from them. I don't know the difference. The logic is about the same. I guess it was never really going to work out. I think we were always way too different for it to ever really stay. To really stick. I mean, just think about the entirety of our relationship. It was funny. We didn't really view each other as individuals in a relationship, non-romantic, but in a relationship. Like, oh yeah, I guess you are my friend, you know? I don't think we ever saw each other as actual friends. If we did, it wouldn't come as a surprise to us that we were. We wouldn't have to logistically figure out the fact that we were friends. It wouldn't have to be so hard. It wouldn't have to be said out loud so many times if we were actually friends. I think we both wanted to be each other's friends, but again, I think we're too different. There's not much I can do about that, is there? I guess I wanted it to stay because, fuck, who am I? Who am I to deny friendship? I have no friends, and there's someone who actually wants to be my friend, and I'm always complaining that I don't have friends, so here's one right here for you, and all of a sudden you're not interested. Kind of seems like you're the problem. No, yeah, I guess I'd agree, I'm the problem. Maybe things that make me a problem aren't actually a problem, but they're a problem to me. Because I feel like I'm not built to be a loner. I feel like I'm not built to be alone. But I'm not good with people, and at the end of the day, my habits are going to leave me alone. So I have to learn to be comfortable with no one ever fucking talking to me. If no one ever is, you know? I don't know, I just think it's so interesting. I just had the revelation, like, yeah, I don't think I'm built to be a loner. And what does that mean? It's like, there are some people who just move better alone, who are so different. They go off and do their own thing in isolation, and it's not an uncomfortable thing. It's not a stressful event. It's rejuvenating. It's natural. It comes to them so naturally. They are naturally built to be alone. And I feel like that's me. Not because I have interests that other people don't have necessarily. I don't really have interests. I guess it's more like the things that would lead you to not be alone. I don't have those qualities of like making friends or interacting with people. I don't really have those, and the way I interact with people is going to lead me to be alone. I'm not shit talking to people necessarily, but like I'm dismissive in a way. I'll I'll joke with you and then we walk away and separate our paths, and that's like my understanding. I am like a person that drops in, says something, and leaves. I don't know how to stay. I don't know what to do. Like I know how to strike up a conversation and talk, but I don't know how to be friends. I think that's so interesting because you would think it requires the same thing, but there is a level of like emotional attachment, I believe, that I just haven't figured out how to understand, how to implement. And I guess it's annoying. I hate being outside. There was an event happening today and I went for the first one, so I won't go after. Didn't know my friend was presenting. I guess I haven't really been around. It was really funny when I came back to school and I joined this group, and I always felt like I'm not y'all's friend. I know all of you and I sat here, but they came together as a group naturally, and I just plopped in unnaturally, and it feels unnatural. It feels like I don't fucking belong. I can't really relate to them, can't really understand them. They're obviously not meant to be my real friends. I'm not meant to be anyone's real friend. I guess I don't know how to make friends because I don't know how to accept people as friends. Doesn't make any sense to me. Because it doesn't really interest me, but that is so ironic because I feel like I'm not built to be alone. My bestest friend ever, like the most emotional attachment I've ever felt to a friend was number one, my journal. And I actually felt like love in my heart over a fucking book. The second was an imaginary person in a Roblox game, and it wasn't like they had a no. I mean, I'd take I had like a photo shoot with an invisible friend, and I drew her in after the fact. But like her presence was there, type shit. These like objects that resemble a friend, those are the only things I can like genuinely connect to. When it comes to a real person, it's like it doesn't, all of a sudden can't feel that way. And that's hard. Like someone who's supposed to be my friend, I look at them and I'm like, I can't say I really care about you. And I don't know why I can't care for people that I should naturally be inclined to care about. Like, why do I not care about like my family, my loved ones who have poured so much into me? Why don't I love them? My friends who put up with all my shit, why don't I love them? Why do I feel nothing? Like if someone were to die right now, would I care? I don't think so. I don't know why that is. I feel like there should be an emotional attachment in so many areas of my life, but I don't get them. And where I would assume I'd get them with a book and an imaginary friend on Roblox. Not even a real character, not even a real person, avatar, no. It has to literally be a non-existence of like a concept. I don't know if you're following what I'm saying. It's like an idea. I can fall in love with an idea. I can't fall in love with the manifestation of that idea. And I don't know why. And maybe I'll figure it out, have like an epiphany later, maybe I won't. And maybe it's just like, that's what I am. I think about Magillen's Place, the intro, the trailer the thing that set forth this entire project, because I do consider my channel just one big project. And it has changed my life, in a way, I guess. In Magillen's place, I always refer back to the description because I think it's so important. And it's about letting the creator fade into a figment and let Magellan take its place, and the whole world is faded away as the creator has become a figment. It's gone. There is no creator, and there isn't really Magellan. Magellan's still developing, so right now we're in this little limbo stage. And I like it because everything's so moldable, and there already is a world around me, but I cannot perceive it. So the only thing I'm perceiving is the world I'm shaping and building. And I can alter my perceptions whatever way I want to alter them, you know? I guess it's a bit, I don't know, and I just don't know if I'm really at all connected to this world. I think the very last attachments I have are leaving, like, the relationship. Honestly, that was my only reason for trying to remain in this world. I don't know if I made a video on it, but that was like, I think my final motivation to stay or appear sane. I guess I wanted to stay relatively sane for my friend because I felt like she deserved a friend. I feel like it was the least I could do. If we're not friends anymore, there really is no reason for me to be here. I don't need to try to be sane enough to finish school. There's no reason for me to finish school anymore. There is no job to get anymore because there is no apartment that I'm planning to move in with them if we're not in a relationship anymore. If we lose that connection, I have no reason to, I guess, remain in the human world. And I guess it's something. It's something because I thought maybe they'd come with me. You know? I felt like I was seeing a whole new world, interpreting a whole new world, and I felt like they could see it too. But over the past few months, they've regressed back into the physical, and I've continued to leave it, so I think I've left them behind. And maybe that says something, that I wanted for them to join me, but they didn't. My wants don't change that. They decided to stay here, and I no longer can connect to them. I guess that's like the sad thing of it. I felt like I couldn't talk to anyone, really. Just felt like I didn't get them. The more and more I kept going. And then the few people I met that I could kind of understand, I can't understand them, none of them. I can't understand any of them anymore. Like, there were at least 3 people, at least, that I felt like I could talk to. We were on the same wavelength, but recently, I don't know, I just feel like I've left them all behind. Not that, like, no, I know, like, I'm better, or like I've finished the race faster. No, like, I've just, like, our whatever direction we had, they had a similar path, and now I feel like we've diverged, and I just wasn't expecting for our paths to diverge like that. I guess I just thought we were gonna kind of run generally the same direction, but I've never gone like that. And I don't really know I don't know what to make of that. I don't feel like that's much to say, but I guess that's it. That's that, yeah. And thank you so much for stopping by. Take care.